Hey, this is Steve from the How to Manifest podcast. And if you're someone that is looking to start your own podcast, just go and download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. This is the easiest way to make a podcast, and you can get started for free. They actually distribute the podcast to all of the major outlets like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and many more. You can easily make you can easily make money from sponsoring different sections in your podcast. And again, it's free. You get all of the editing tools and everything that you need right within the app. So if this is something that you're interested in, then go ahead and download the Anchor app to your phone or go to anchor.fm to get started. Hello everyone, and welcome to episode number 5 of the How to Attract Anything and Everything That You Want Using Law of Attraction podcast, where we talk about how to attract everything that you desire, and I take you on a journey with me as I help people attract the things that they desire into their life the same way that I have been able to do. So in this episode, I'm going to talk about what my real focus for Law of Attraction is right now. So if you've listened to any of my other episodes, you know that I started out from a really dark place, really low place, and I was on the verge of eviction. I had a negative $426 checking account, and while that was happening, I had been failing for at least 8 or 9 years to get any results with the different business opportunities that I was trying to that I was involved in. And the reason that I was involved in these different opportunities was because I'm actually a musician, a singer and a songwriter, and I needed a way to promote my music. And being a musician and trying to basically get out there, it can be expensive. So that's the reason for the different business opportunities that I was involved in. And I had basically been at it for so long and racked up so much, basically spent so much money trying to accomplish these goals that I had, that I wound up behind on my rent and had a negative checking account. And it really got tough for me when I came home one day and got a letter. Basically, I had walked into my apartment, closed the door, and I looked down, and there was a letter on the floor. My landlord must have slipped under the door while I was at work, and opened up the letter, and immediately tears began to well up in my eyes. My stress headache that I had gotten even worse from the hard day of sitting in a cubicle all day long, talking to annoying people on the phone, basically stressed out and exhausted mentally. And when I got that letter, that is where I was just at my breaking point, because I already knew that I had a negative checking account. And I just started having feelings of worthlessness, and just why me, and why is this happening to me? And it seemed like the more I thought about it, the worse I felt. And that is when I began to notice that my thoughts were actually having an effect on the way that I felt. And I remembered a movie that I had seen back when I was living at home in my mother's house. Basically, I watched a movie online that talked about how our thoughts can actually affect the world around us. And when I began to realize that, and by the way, the movie that I watched is called The Secret. And when I began to realize that I immediately started to shift my thinking from a positive, from a negative frame of mind to a positive frame of mind. And at that point, I got up and got in contact with the landlord and made some payment arrangements. And then I had enough money. I had enough food and gas to last me until my next paycheck to take my account out of the negative. And from there, I rewatched The Secret, started studying what they taught, and I started applying it. And I did notice a change. I started feeling better. I was able to get through work a lot better. And I did have a positive attitude on life, but I still wasn't getting the results that I wanted in my music and the different business opportunities. So I felt like I must be doing something wrong. So I went back to the movie and I started studying each of the teachers of the movie. I started studying what they actually taught and what their different strategies were for applying the law of attraction. And I realized that I was actually doing it wrong. So I realized that I had to train myself to believe and prove to myself that the reality of being able to manifest the things that I desire was actually true reality. It was something that I could actually do, and I did have the ability to do that. Before I was going through the motions, but I didn't have the belief. So after I figured out what I was doing wrong and I fixed it, that's when I started actually getting results. And I was able to upgrade my job. I was able to upgrade my car. Started getting results with my music as well as any business opportunity I got involved in. I was able to get results. And now, though I'm happy that I'm able to hit these goals that I set for myself, I'm actually more excited about sharing this information with other people and actually helping them do the same for themselves and have change in their lives. And right now, that's what my real main focus is for Law of Attraction. Just sharing what I know with other people so that you can have what you want and what you desire in your life. And like I said, I'm taking you on a journey as I do this. So that is the reason for the podcast and these different episodes. And I'm working on some more information that I'll be able to release out to you. That'll definitely help you out a lot. So yeah, that's what my real focus for Law of Attraction is, and it's really it for this episode. So I hope you got some value from this. If you did, go ahead, like, share, comment, and make sure you give me a positive rating. And I will see you on the next episode. Take care, God bless, and always remember, you can be, you can do, and you can have anything that you want in your life. Okay, you just have to believe. Alright, this is Steve signing off. Take care, God bless, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.